So I just got done with my press conference in Goa. I think the feeling is sinking in right now. So, woo!
Welcome to the Marriott Resort and Spa Hotel. As we all know that we have a big victory which has come to us after a very, very long time. And we are talking about our very own Goan boy Prathamesh Maulingkar as Mister Supranational 2018. He is the first Asian to have won this title and create history for us yet again. So I'm sure you guys are very proud of him. I will just now give the mic to Mr. Andre, who is the creative director of Miss and Mr. Supranational, who will actually talk to you about the organization and the journey and the association and the way ahead that he has and the plans that he has for Prathamesh.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would love to say that it's such an honor, such a blessing to be back in India. I visited India about 4 months ago, and I fell in love with your country. You have a beautiful country, and I would also like to say a special thank you to the Miss India organization for making this all possible. You know, they have the most incredible team, the most hardworking people, and I have so much love and respect for all of them, so I would like to thank them for bringing me back here on this very special occasion. I believe that India is not only a fantastic country because of the food, but also the greatest asset of the country is its people. And for me, coming back here is it's almost like coming home in a way, because everyone I meet is so generous with their time, their energy, their passion, their souls, their hearts. So I'm delighted to be back, and especially here in Goa. What can we say? It's paradise. So, and of course the food here is absolutely fantastic. So we are absolutely delighted to bring him back to Goa. And I would also like to speak to you about the Mister Supranational organization. Of course, we just concluded our 3rd edition. This year we had 39 young men, exceptional young men, representing their countries with pride, honor, and dignity. And every year the level is getting higher and higher. Every year it's getting more competitive. We are now known as the leading competition of its kind for young men. I believe that this year we were seen in more than 120 countries around the world, which is pretty big for a male pageant. Or let's not call it a pageant, let's call it a competition, because it was a competition from day one. So our organization is growing rapidly. And we are also trying to create a platform for young people like this guy to elevate themselves, to be something better, to be something aspirational, someone aspirational, someone who can go out there, influence people, someone who can do great work, someone who can be an excellent spokesperson for this organization. And to be very honest, I'm delighted that we have him as our spokesperson. And also I would like to mention that 4 months ago I was sitting right here and it was all a dream. And now it's a reality. He made it happen for Goa, he made it happen for India, and now he's a global ambassador. And he brought this blue sash back to India like he promised. And I will tell you why. The reason why he won is because he's an exceptional young man. He's focused, he's disciplined, he's got the most amazing energy. I hope, and I'm sure that this is true, that all of Goa is proud. And I hope that all of India is proud. because he absolutely deserves it, and he is going to go places. And I'm not just talking about the traveling this year. I'm talking about in his career, because when this guy sets goals for himself, he goes 100%, and if it's even possible to go more than 100%, he does that. So remember this name, because this is only the beginning for him. But today we are here to celebrate the success of Mister Supranational 2018, the first from India and the first from Asia. And I would like to, I'm sure you're tired of me now, so I would like to introduce the king himself, Prathamesh Maulingkar.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Andre, and thank you everyone for being here. And first of all, good evening to you all. And it's lovely to have you back here. Like we promised you we'd be having you back. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Jenny because she's been traveling. So, but it feels good. It feels really, really good to be back here, and especially wearing this blue sash with me, and it feels amazing. So yes, it took me a whole long year to train for this, to get my focus on this, and it's been tough. It's been really tough, and I've been tough on myself. I gave my 100%, and I made sure that I made sure that I don't disappoint anyone, when I go to Poland, because it's such a big thing to, go there on that platform, and to know that you're representing your country which is so big, and to be on that platform is such a pride moment. And I'm so glad that I made it, and I want to thank every single one of you out there who's been supporting me from day one till now. And yes, like you said, there's a long way to go. This is not the end, so please keep supporting me, and I love you all.
Right. I'm sure you guys have some questions for Prathamesh, and if you want to ask them in your local language, which is called,
I would be happy to answer.
Which is called what?
Konkani.
Konkani. Feel free to do so. We would love to answer all your questions. Please don't be shy. Ask away, because this guy can speak.
Thank you. Okay. So it's very similar to how we had it in India, but in India we had all the contestants from around India, but there it was more of, there were 39 countries including India, so it was more global, and it was more tougher. The competition is always tough when you go out there, because you have no idea what's coming up to you. Of course I did see pictures of all my fellow contestants, but when I went there, it was a whole new level. It is tough, trust me on this. It is very, and especially if you compare the previous 2 years of Mister Supranational to now, it's just getting better and better and better. And I'm sure next year it'll be like even tougher. So yes, it was very tough. It was very tough. Hi, Clinton. Yes. Yes. Correct. Mm-hmm.
Then you represented the Wordsworth Stadium.
Mister, yeah.
Global title. How do you feel? And describe that journey from very first beginning when you stepped into the fame kind of when you represented India.
Yeah. It's actually a long journey, and it's like all over the place. Since I started as a footballer, and then it was, like you said, I played for Dempo first, and Dempo's always been my first love. And then I played for India under 19, and then under 23. Then I came back to Dempo, where I got injured, and I had to stop playing football for a bit, and that's when I met Wendell Rodriguez, and so he gave me my first show, and I think if you want to start a career in something, and I wanted to start my career in modeling, and I think I got the perfect start. And it all happened because of that one perfect start. Because that start got me so many other offers and so many other different modeling assignments, which, you know, kept me going on and on and on and on and on. And then when I thought I was good and I could, you know, get better at it, and I knew Mr. India was the best platform, you know, for it. And that's when I went and, you know, participated in Mr. India. And yes, I won it, and I won it in, and got the sash, and got sashed as Mister Supranational India. Yeah. And from there onwards, it's been exactly a year. I was here for my homecoming exactly last December. I was having my homecoming for Mr. India, and now I'm having my homecoming for Mister Supranational, for Mister Supranational 2018. So it's been amazing. It's been very different. It's been very tough. But yes, there came a time when I thought, what was I doing in life? You know, there was a time, because football was my first love, my profession. I really thought, where was I going with this? But I never gave up. I said, you know, I'm doing what I like. You know, why not go on with it? And let's see where it takes me. And that's exactly what I did. I went on and on and on, giving my 100%, focusing. I didn't know where I was going, but I knew I was going somewhere. But I had this thing in my mind that, yes, this will take me somewhere, you know. I didn't know what was out there for me next. But I kept on trying and trying and trying, because you have to do something in life. When I stopped football, I didn't know what to do, but I made sure that I become something in life. And yes, it's all about not giving up and, you know, keeping the hard work right up there.
Okay. I have like plenty of them actually to ask, but the thing is I'll keep it short.
Yes.
My next question to you is that we have seen, especially in India, whoever wins this beauty pageants or kind of some contest, they make sure it's like a opening for them into the glamour industry or the film industry. What is Prathamesh's quote on that? Have you made any plans with regards to that, or we will see you?
It's actually true what you said. It is like that. But again, for me, I belong to Mister Supranational organization right now. I belong to them, and I've worked for this for the whole year, and I knew where I was going. And right now it's my time to do what my organization wants. And it's this year that I'll be doing exactly what my organization wants. And yes, I have my dreams as well, and my organization is supporting my dreams as well. And I'm very happy about it, that, you know, it's going the right way. And hopefully, like you said, I will always be there in the fashion and glamour industry. It's all about fashion and glamour. But it's also, after winning, it's also about representing not only India, but also the 38 other countries which were there in the competition, because I was the winner. So I'm right now representing the whole world. It's like representing the whole world, because there were 38 other countries as well. So, you know, keeping all of that in mind, I have to take my next step.
Okay. When you left for Poland from Mumbai,
yes,
there were like many of them who came to greet you, giving you best wishes. And also today when you
in
arrived,
Bombay, you mean?
In Bombay, yeah.
Yes.
Also today in the morning, also there was some post that people welcome you in the morning at 6:30 over there, early in the morning actually.
I know.
So how do you feel, what was that feeling, especially when you stepped down again in Mumbai some couple of weeks or days ago, and now coming to Goa in the morning?
I don't know. I mean, it's so amazing when you know that you are being loved so much by your fans. And you know, I think it is that one thing that keeps me going on and on and on and on and on, because I know even if I had to not do well at the pageant, even if there were anything which went wrong there, I knew people, my friends would always come there to welcome me on the airport. That was one thing I knew. So they were always backing me and, supporting me and, they were always with me. So, that feeling is so amazing that you have your friends and your family and your fans have your back. So all you got to do is go out 100%, and that's exactly what I did.
My last question will be that
Yes.
your message and your quotes for the beautiful thousands and millions of people who supported you.
Yes. There's so much I want to say. I mean, a small thank you wouldn't be enough to start off with, but I feel blessed to, to have been loved by my fans so much, by my family, by my friends. I have got the best friends ever, the best fans ever. And my family is amazing. They supported me from day one, and I don't know, I think I owe you big time, but I'll make sure I make you proud in every single thing I do in my life. And I'll make sure I won't disappoint any of my fans, friends or family. So keep supporting me, keep loving me, and we all have to go a long way. So thank you, a big, big, big thank you to all.
Thanks.
Thank you, Clinton. Yes, sir.
Prathamesh. Hello.
Yes.
Oh. अभिनंदन तुझे गोयकराच्या वतीन
Thank you, sir.
आमच्या वतीन
खूप बरं
तर पुढले लक्ष किती आसा तुझे ह्याच्या उपरांत आता एक 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 एक
सो सद्याक म्हाजे कडेन टायटल आसा सो हांव जाता तसो यूज करतलो ऑर्गनायझेशनाचे डिमांड आसा म्हजे डिमांड आसता बट ट्रॅव्हलिंग करतलो चड सो खूब ट्रॅव्हलिंग आसतलें आणि like I said, I'm not only representing India, I'm representing other countries as well right now. So I'll be the spokesperson of the brand, and also I'll be working globally. I'll be doing a lot of work globally, and hopefully then, if all things go right, then yes, I really want to get into Bollywood if that's where it takes me. And yes, it is my dream.
I'm back.
Yes.
When you said traveling and social, what is the one kind of social activity that you would like to promote when it comes to Prathamesh
Yes.
Maulingkar? What is your favorite one, or which is the main of yours that you want to do?
Like I said it the last time I came here, being from Goa, I've been brought up close to the ocean, and I've spent so much of my time in the water, and I love the oceans. And today, what I see when I dive or when I go in the water is so sad that so much of plastic everywhere around the world, which is ruining the oceans across the world. So this is one thing I really want to work on, and I really want to raise an awareness on saving the oceans from plastic. So I would love to start my own NGO, or I would love to join hands with any NGO that supports this cause. So this is one cause that is very close to my heart, being a water baby, I would call myself. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hello. Hello.
It's okay, I can hear him.
Hello, Prathamesh.
Yeah.
In Supranational, you won the Best Body Award also.
I was waiting for that.
What
Yes.
was the feeling after won this award?
I think it was as big as winning the main title. Because I have worked so hard for my body, because I know that would always be my plus point, and I've always been a fitness freak. So I started training for this, especially on my body, and I knew how hard it was for me because I never took any supplements. So I knew I had to work 10 times harder than people who take supplements and substances. So for me, I knew it would be a big challenge, and I was really up for it. So I started early. I started 8 months before the competition, and I was so dedicated and so on point that I made sure when I go there, I'm gonna go in my best shape. So after all the hard work that I put in the whole year, I wanted it so badly that I was praying when they said, and the best body goes to, I was like praying, please, my name. And yes, I did get it. I did get it. It was like almost winning like the big pageant, like the big title.
Prathamesh here. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Just one question about, did you face any interesting question during the contest? And another question is, which are the countries that are lined up, which you are going to visit?
I didn't get your first question.
No, any interesting question that you were asked during the contest? Like?
Yes. So like we get asked questions in our personal interviews and as well as on the main finale. So yes, I was asked. I think it was, what was the first thing you did when you woke up this morning? And I know it's a very simple question, but I think I kind of made it big. So my answer was, I started off with, so the first thing, with a smile, of course, with a smile, like how Wendell said, never do anything without starting off with a smile. So I smiled, I had a small laugh about it, and I was like, the first thing I did today morning was, when I woke up, was I checked my phone to see how many people congratulated me for being in Poland, for being on this platform, because it is such a pride and honor to represent a country of billions and on this platform. And yes, something like, I can't really get it, but this is something what I said. So, and then everyone started clapping. But yeah, I kind of knew that I made it and I answered it right. So yes. And your second question was, what are the countries that are lined up? For now, because it's very recent and everything in Europe is like, you know how, it's holiday season. So right now, I just came from Thailand. The first country was lined up, that was Thailand. I went for Miss Universe. I had a great time, it was my first year, I've never seen Miss Universe before, and I want to thank the whole organization for taking me there. It was such a great experience. And then I came here for my homecoming right now, so I don't know what's lined up next. It's all a big surprise. Asia, Africa, Europe, there you go.
South America too.
Yes. So I'm like, super excited and can't wait. Looking forward for the new year. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I think I should ask you all. Yeah.
Do we have any more questions?
I have one. Please tell your full name. You guys just heard Andre.
My full name is Andre. My full name is Andre, Andre, and my last name is Sleigh, like Santa Claus riding on his sleigh, Sleigh. Thank you. Any other questions for this amazing young man? While we are waiting for some more questions, I would also like to give a special shout out to the Marriott Resort and Spa. It's really like coming home again. You welcome us with open arms, and the second time is even more beautiful than the first time. So thank you so much for having us, and it's such an honor to be here.
Yes. Sir, thank you so much.
I want to thank Marriott Goa for hosting us once again. It is such an honor to be here all the time, and we get the best of the best hospitality, and we are loving it. And thank you once again for hosting us. It was a great conference, and yes, I think the feeling is sinking in right now. So